Okay, great. Now we're gonna learn another basic move, which is the backward weave. Before that we were doing the front weave, and now it's the same, but we spin backwards. Actually, if you take all these weaves, you'll realize that most of the moves consist of them. For example, the fountain. It consists of two weaves. Despite the fact that it might look challenging for you right now, this is just two weaves. The forward 3-beat weave, the backward 3-beat weave, and the transition between them. Later you will learn all of this. And this is the fountain. For now we're gonna learn how to do the 2-beat weave, not the 3-beat. Exactly like in the beginning, this is the same move, but we just swing the poi in the opposite direction doing the 2-beat weave. For a start, of course, you need to learn how to do the 2-beat weave with each hand. Watch closely now. I'm gonna be showing you facing the front plane and also on the side, because it's important for this particular move. You spin backwards and then cross over the body with just one motion. This motion might not be so obvious as when you were doing the forward weave. It's a little more challenging, but you're gonna master it quite fast. So you cross from one side to the other. The dynamics of the movement is such that you feel like it could hit you in the head, and because of that it might be intimidating to cross. And here starts all sorts of things like this, followed by spinning forwards. This is all wrong. You spin backwards, then bring your wrist a little forward doing a circle, and bring the poi to the other side, like this, from the bottom up. It's important to cross over when the poi makes a downswing, coming from the bottom up, and crossing, spinning on the side. The same thing here, it comes from the bottom up and you cross and cross. If you can't get it right straight away, there is a simple trick to learn it really fast. It won't take much time, probably just a few minutes. Position the poi on the left side of your body and start swinging it backwards. Once again from the bottom up and backwards. And after you've crossed, it must spin backwards. And there is another thing that you need to know. Position your arm on the side and start spinning backwards. Now if I show on the side, you position your left arm on the opposite side and swing backwards. You'll need to be in this position when you do the backward weave. Once again, you cross over like this and spin backwards. And if you can't cross with one move, same thing here. Since there is not a problem for you to spin here anymore, position your arm on the opposite side and swing the poi from the bottom up to the other side. Like this. From the bottom up. And then spin the usual way. After that you can do it right away. Starting on the side, crossing from the bottom up, and keep spinning on the opposite side. And cross to the left, like this, and same here. Then you gradually practice to the point when you can do the backward 2-beat weave. 1 and 2 on each side. The same thing goes for the right hand. If you can do it from here, cross over. And from here, position your arm and cross again. Here you also strive to make the 2-beat backward weave. Excellent. When you're done with that, here starts the second part of learning this move. That is to make the 2-beat weave from just spinning split time backwards. Let me remind you that the arms are not crossing the midline of your body, meaning that when we spin we are not going to cross them like this, but the hands are just following each other. The main difference is that in the forward weave you cross one arm under the other. For instance, your right arm under the left. And here we will be crossing the same right arm above the other, like this. And essentially this is the only considerable difference. You lower your left arm a little, and at this moment you bring the opposite arm above. Then you can do another cycle and spin on the sides. Another cycle and spin on the sides. After that, if it feels smooth and natural, you can do one cycle after another. If it doesn't though, don't be discouraged. Just keep practicing, I guarantee that you will improve very quickly to be able to do this. And of course, come back to watch this video again if you're having troubles with this at first. There is another way to start doing this backward weave. Position your hands on the right side of your body. so that your left hand is in front. Here's how it looks like on the side. You see the left hand is in front, and you start spinning the same way as you were doing it before. Like this, you swing both poi backwards. And each poi makes one rotation on the left side. Each hand makes one circle on the left side. When your left poi makes a rotation, it crosses over to the other side, like this. While your right poi does a circle here, once again. You position both hands on the right side, then your left arm starts to cross and the right arm is following. This is the backward 2-beat weave. Keep practicing until it feels fluid and easy. It's important to do it right because it's one of the fundamental moves that you definitely need to learn. Then we're gonna be doing the backward 3-beat weave. Out of the weaves you can do a lot of amazing moves. A great deal of all the moves are based on the weaves. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Good luck!